What was Stryker doing out here?
He just stopped by to see me. What's the matter, Decker? You jealous?
Well, did you call him up and ask him to come out?
No. I was as surprised to see him as you were.
So what did he have to say?
Let's not get into it, okay, Max?
Well, I just thought maybe you two were talking about ways to make me drill for oil in this land, and you know I don't like to have that kind of talk going on behind my back.
Well, for your information, the subject of oil never came up. As a matter of fact, neither did you.
So why can't you tell me what he wanted? I mean, surely he didn't drive all the way out here just to invite me to a barbecue.
All right, Max. It's going to come out eventually, but you've got to promise not to tell anyone.
Rena, what are you talking about?
We were discussing the Dennis Carrington case.
Well, I thought lawyers weren't supposed to discuss their cases with other people.
I'm not just other people, Max. I'm his daughter. Besides, this is a peculiar case. A lot of the facts aren't in the public yet.
Honey, are you mixed up in this in some way?
Yeah, kind of. Iris was being blackmailed and she needed money and I was going to help her.
Well, Alex Wheeler's a multimillionaire. Why would Iris need to borrow money from you?
She couldn't get the money without Alex finding out about it.
So you were going to lend her your money? A lot?
Yes.
You're crazy.
I was trying to help a friend, Max.
Is that why Iris was showing up here at all hours to talk about this blackmail?
Yes.
Rena, why didn't you tell me? I'd have taken care of the Shaw for her.
I have a feeling that Dennis thought he could take care of him, and now Dennis is in jail.
What did Shaw have on Iris?
He knew something about Paige.
Well, why didn't he blackmail Paige?
Because she doesn't have any money.
Well,
So you
what
can
could
try
he...
to get it from Iris.
What could he have on Paige that would make Iris agree to pay blackmail?
I can't tell you that.
Well, why not?
I promised Iris I wouldn't say.
Well, is Iris going to tell anyone that you're involved in this blackmail?
Of course not.
You sure?
Yes. Something else I'm sure of. I've got to talk Iris into talking to Daddy. I'm afraid she's in more trouble than she realizes.
Of course. You know my partner, Jim Lawrence, don't you?
Did you?
Did I what?
Did you set me up with Jim Lawrence?
What would make you ask a question like
that? I should have known you were behind that. From the minute that I saw Chris, I should have known you were behind that. Oh, it reeks of your...
No, Paige, you're wrong. I had nothing to do with Chris's coming to you. As a matter of fact, I never even saw Chris Shaw again after I left Hollywood. And Jim was the only one who dealt with Chris.
Oh, of course, Peter. It's a 1 in a million coincidence. You must think that I am terribly stupid.
No, look, I know it sounds incredible, but you've got to believe me. I mean, Chris knew that Jim and I were partners. Oh, come on, Paige. I just assume you forgot all about Chris Shaw. Just as I'm sure that there are a lot of things you just as soon I forgot.
Okay, Peter, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Come on. I don't believe you. You're up to something. I don't like the way this sounds.
You're so untrusting.
Oh. Why should I trust you?
Well, you keep saying that you've changed, but you refuse to believe that I have.
I think you should leave now.
We haven't finished our drinks.
Get out.
All right, if that's what you want. I'm sure we'll be running into each other now that we're traveling in the same circles again. Oh, by the way, there are a lot of things we've both, like, forgotten. One of them is that you saw me here tonight.
I'm not lying for you anymore, Peter. Those days are all over.
Okay, if you won't cooperate, I'll have to go somewhere else. I mean, you think your husband was upset when he saw that film you starred in? Wait till he hears about the arrest.
You wouldn't.
I haven't changed that much, Paige. You know I would.
Elliot, this is all my fault. If it weren't for me, there wouldn't have been a Chris Shaw or a porno film, and Dennis wouldn't be in jail.
Don't punish yourself,
How
please.
did all this happen?
Well, I don't know. Doesn't seem quite real, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. But it is. It's very real. Elliot, I know I shouldn't be asking this question, but there's no one else that I can talk to openly about this.
What is it?
Do you think Dennis killed Chris?
No. No, absolutely not.
Dennis thinks he did?
Well, I don't care what Dennis thinks. I know that my son, that Dennis could never kill anyone, whether he was drunk or sober.
You shouldn't question your relationship with Dennis. He's your son, Elliot. He'll always be your son.
Until he finds out otherwise.
Even then, even if he were to find out that Alex is his real father, he'll still love you.
Well, what good is that love when he finds out how I've lied to him these months? Look what happened when he found out you'd lied to him.
He hated me, I know. But now he's gone to jail for me.
Because he believes you're innocent. He honestly believes that he's killed a man. But I don't believe it. Not for 1 minute.
All the evidence. It's so bad, Elliot. It's all pointing to Dennis.
I don't care. Somehow, some way, I'll prove that Dennis did not kill Chris Shaw.
Mrs. Decker, you shouldn't have driven all the way into town.
Vivian, I want to see Iris. Now.
She won't see you. I've been telling you that all day.
You tell her that I'm here. Raina Decker!
She's just gonna get mad at me.
Honey, don't you think I know how she feels with Dennis turning himself to the police? But she ought to be here to help him. Not hiding herself, refusing to talk to people.
Well, you have a point, Mrs. Decker, but I can't force her to do something she doesn't want to do.
Well, I can.